What is going on, YouTube? I am heading on over to knock out this last lift of the week. It is a pull day today, and last week's workout was pretty good. I actually thoroughly enjoyed myself last week, even though that's not really what matters. Sometimes it's just coming in and putting in the work. But yeah, last week went pretty well, and I'd say it went pretty well because of the effort that was applied and the intensity. It always makes it more fun when you come in and you actually are hitting new weights. You know, you kind of have to psych yourself up and get that adrenaline pumping, so to speak, to psych yourself up and get the lift going. So yeah, today I'm starting off with pull-ups as usual, but I'll be going heavier like I did last week. So that's always cool to see the weight go up. And then cable rows, which my form on those is still adjusting to the movement. So I'll probably keep the weight the same there still, because I'm getting about 11 reps, and my last couple reps are kind of like, they're not super tight. So I definitely want to stay about the same weight there, and then on over to pull downs and back extensions superset. I usually don't have too hard of a time supersetting those because the gym is usually fairly open on Saturdays, even though crunch is always pretty busy. Very rarely do I see people use that back extension machine, which is kind of a shame because it is such an awesome machine. I think a ton of people can get benefit from it. But the most people I see using it are females, once again, that are trying to do the glute side of things, which definitely has its place on the back extension. And especially, I guess it has like an upper foot pad that targets your glutes more specifically, where your glutes aren't they're not in a preloaded position, I guess, is the benefit there. So rather than your lower back taking over, it's mostly your glutes and hamstrings, which is kind of a cool thing. But not something I really care about a whole lot. But yeah, that's the workout agenda, and then we'll be doing some biceps and rear delts, throwing a little abs, and call it a day. So I do like the preacher curl there, but I do feel like the stimulus I get from it is almost a little less than the stimulus I get from like raw weight preacher curls. And it's kind of like the same thing with like any free weight movement. It's a little more taxing. And I'm asking myself, maybe I should take advantage of that, the ability to push a little harder and add in an extra set for curls, because like I've said in previous videos, arms are kind of like one of those things where, as long as you can recover from them, then you should probably throw a little more volume at them if you want them to grow, So especially as the way most people do them, including myself, where you train them after you've done your main movements, such as like a back day movement, a pulling movement, or chest day. You're finishing your push days off with tricep movements there. So I don't know, something I've been considering. We'll have to see how it fits into the plan, because I do like to superset my last couple exercises and just fly through them and knock them out. But doesn't mean I'm mailing in the sets. I definitely am wanting to apply some effort to them, but I do think, I don't know whether it's just me adapting to the weight, and once I get to a heavy enough weight, I'll no longer need the 5 sets. But right now I'm thinking I'll keep it for 4 for just today's workout at least, because I don't want to just change things spur of the moment. But moving forward, it's definitely something I've been considering. So, but yeah, I appreciate y'all for listening to me yap, and now I'm gonna head on into the gym, hit the lift and hit the pose down, and I'll see you guys on the ride back. That is the workouts for the week completed. Once again, that was a pretty good workout. I don't know, maybe it's mindset definitely has something to do with it, but I just and it definitely helps to go in positive. Some weekends I can't go in super positive just because it's like, oh man, I'm, just stuff happens and I've got other things on my mind, but which is how it goes on the weekends for me for the most part. Stay pretty busy on the weekends, which is a good thing, but yeah, whenever you got other things on your mind, sometimes it's harder to actually click into the lift and get it knocked out. But no, I'm pretty happy with today's lift. It was an excellent lift in terms of weight moved. Energy was good throughout. PRs were achieved throughout as well. In terms of pull-ups, I was going for like partials, so like I would get those. I got 2 sets of 8, with all the way up to 8, counting partials, and then after that, wide grip rows, I got a set of 12 on, so I'm happy about that with the cable rows, and then pull downs moved okay, no PRs there. But I'm trying to lock the form in a little tighter there because I do lean back quite a bit and get some momentum going on that. So that's something I'm trying to be cognizant of. And then on preacher curls, I'm actually pretty happy as well because I got a couple sets of 9 with the 92.5 pounds there. So the biceps are feeling pretty well cooked right now. I probably could, like I mentioned beforehand, add one more set of preacher curls in and still recover fine from it. But the workout's already pretty long at that point, even with supersets and everything else. So I don't want the Saturday pull day to get too much longer. But yeah, and then I kept the weight the same on chest supported rows, which is kind of a wussy move, honestly. I probably should have just upped the weight because I did get 3 sets of 9. In my last set, I almost got, I don't know if I'm going to quite count it as 10, but it was still a hard set, and I probably could have, I don't know. I think it's a little better to up the weight and go for heavier weight, just so that way next week you're able to push a little harder and get more reps out of it, because 10 reps is probably where I'm starting to tax my like ATP stores, like how much local energy I have in the muscle rather than how strong it is or how strong I can be. So yeah, something I definitely probably should have upped the weight on was the chest supported row, but I still gave it good effort. Maybe not my best effort, which I'm a little disappointed about, but yeah, anyhow, preacher curls and rear delts moved as well. I did up the weight on rear delt flies, so PRs there, 4 sets of 11, so very happy about that as well. And yeah, got my most of my steps in, knocked a lot of my steps out of the way. I try to get about 10,000 to 12,000 steps a day. And yeah, so very happy with the way the workout went. Energy felt good, like I said, and now I'm stopping into to a thrift store or a couple. Hopefully, we'll see how many thrift stores I have to stop into to see if they have any glass pitchers. My grandmother is looking for a glass pitcher to serve some liquids out of for her book club on Monday. So. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me this week and during my lifts. And if you like the video, subscribe and you'll get more content just like this. Until next time, later.